So what kind of IV catheter do I recommend for an IV hydration business? My name is Charlotte. I am the RN Girl Boss. I run a 7-figure healthcare business and I'm on TikTok to teach everyone about IV hydration. I have tried a lot of IV catheters of varying prices and varying brands and quality, and I am absolutely a fan of the BD Insight AutoGuard BC 22 gauge catheter. So the maker of the catheter is BD. That's what that stands for. That's just the brand that makes it. The AutoGuard means that it has the click button retraction for the needle. And then Insight is the quick flash technology. What this means is that the second you're in the vein, the flash travels very quickly up the catheter itself, and it's a clear catheter so you can see the traveling of the blood. And then it hits the chamber and fills very quickly. So it's like a super fast flash that you see before it even hits the chamber, and then the chamber fills quickly. So it's a super easy way to tell that you're in and prevents you from going all the way through the vessel because you get the flash immediately. That Insight technology, that super flash technology, is actually spelled INSYTE, so it's kind of a weird spelling, but it's a must when you're picking out your catheter. And then the BC part, so it's like BD AutoGuard, Insight AutoGuard BC. The BC is for blood control technology. And these are those super cool IVs where you push the catheter in, you pull the needle off, and rather than having to occlude your vessel, it doesn't bleed through the hub. A lot of people are like, but the bleeding is how I know I'm in. With the quick flash, you know you're in. And also the catheter itself fills with blood up until the point of where you would connect it. So it's like you get a pretty good flash and you actually do see blood. It just stops right before it would leak out. And so if you're not getting blood in that little bit of catheter and it right up until the edge of the hub, you're not in. And so it's just as reliable as catheters that bleed. But it's a heck of a lot less messy and it freaks people out a lot less. And you have to think, this is a luxury experience. This is not people coming into the ER who cares if they see a little bit of blood. This is an emergency, right? This is a luxury experience. And so you do not want excess blood. Also, you could be traveling to people's homes or it's the day of their wedding. You don't want to be the person who leaks blood everywhere and makes a stain. These are a must. They are a little bit more expensive. You can get catheters for like 96 cents to $1.50 for the really cheap like Smith brand. With not the good technology, the click back retractor and all that stuff. These ones are $3 to $4, sometimes $5 a piece, depending on how much you buy a quantity at once. They are absolutely worth the experience and they are a must have. I buy mine at Save Right Medical. I buy them in cases of 200 or more now and save quite a bit. I think I'm down to like $3.01 per. Hope that helps, guys. Follow along for more.